What's going on, everybody? We're back with another slop upload. I ended up getting a giant R because I just really like Roblox, and I got a turtle. His name is Earl, and I turned my TV into Swagger Souls. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I was gonna do some Mercenaries gameplay because that's what Slop
Welcome
Live
back
did,
to
and I'm
Slop
completely unoriginal and
Live.
haven't had a single original thought my whole entire life. But I got banned from Mercenaries mode for saying GG 5 times, so I don't think you're gonna see any gameplay of that very soon. So anyway, as with every drama that happens on YouTube, I'm extremely late to it, but that does not matter because this is still very juicy drama. So due to the fact that the person I'm going to be talking about in this video really likes to copyright strike videos, I'm going to try to be very careful and say certain code names. We also have a safe word, it's mango, just in case if you need it. Also, keep in mind that this is all alleged, so we're going to have to just wait to see if any more information comes and to see if this lawsuit actually follows through. So Mrs. Wolf, as we're gonna call her, has been on YouTube for a very long time, making her main YouTube channel back in 2013. What were you doing in 2013? I was killing strippers in GTA 5 without my mom knowing. So Mrs. Wolf ended up starting her YouTube channel doing Call of Duty videos where she had her current boyfriend at the time, Mr. Wolf, record his gameplay and she would talk over it and basically just pretend that it was hers. Now, it was always a speculation as to whether the gameplays were faked or if they were real, but that doesn't even really matter in this situation. This is where it starts to get juicy. So while Mrs. and Mr. Wolf are dating, Mr. Wolf asks Mrs. Wolf if she would like to start a YouTube channel where he would have his gameplay be recorded and she would talk over it, pretend it was hers, and he would basically be the brains and do everything behind the scenes, and Mrs. Wolf would be the main face for the channel. And they would end up splitting all profits 50-50. And this ended up working out great for them, amassing over 30 million subscribers on the main channel, nearly 4 million subscribers on the second channel, and having a bunch of other channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and gaining billions and billions of views throughout the span of 10 years. And even branching off to new types of content, but in the midst of this 10-year marathon, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf decided to end their relationship, but live in the same house and handle the YouTube channels all the same way. The only difference would be they just weren't in a relationship anymore. But once this happened, Mrs. Wolf started doing a lot of brand deals by herself and started other YouTube channels with the branding of the original YouTube channel to help her get more money, and apparently even changing the password on their Instagram account that they both owned together. And even went through the trouble of taking certain devices and electronics that had very important information on them in the household regarding everything involved with the YouTube channel. So Mr. Wolf, seeing this and getting very angry, he ends up huffing and puffing and changing the password to the main YouTube channel. So now we're at a good old-fashioned Mexican standoff. Mr. Wolf has the YouTube channel, Mrs. Wolf has all the important information about the YouTube channels. Who is gonna strike first, you might ask? We'll find out after this Who is gonna strike first, you might ask? We'll find out after this Raid Shadow Legend sponsor. In all seriousness, Mrs. Wolf ends up returning any important devices, and Mr. Wolf ends up giving Mrs. Wolf access to the main YouTube channel again. And just when it seems like the story is coming to a close, there's always gotta be more. So Mr. Wolf ended up suing Mrs. Wolf, saying that she was excluding him on profit on the main YouTube channel that was supposed to be 50-50. But let me stress again, this is all alleged information, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. And I'm sure once we get some new updates, I'll have a new slop video out for you a week after it's relevant. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna make a YouTube react video where I just read the cat.